So, have you been filming a new course?
I have.
How's it gone?
Yeah, really good, actually.
You got a bit of a method, haven't you, in place?
Yeah, well, just a technical way of doing it that makes it a little bit easier than it was when I started doing courses. Yeah,
Enables people to see the screen.
They can see the whole screen the whole time, and they can see me talking to them.
Yeah, and this beautiful mug.
If they want to look at that. And it records all the audio in real time and everything else. Yeah, it's very
And you download
very cool.
all the stems and all that stuff.
All that stuff, yeah.
Excellent. What's the course on?
The new course is mixing in the box, specifically a pop track
Very, very cool.
with lots of layered vocals and stuff like that.
And there's a link just down below.
Yeah, not just yet, but it'll be coming very soon.
Very soon. Very soon. Okay, so what are we looking at today?
Today, Dan, we are looking at a new plugin from Make Believe and Metric Halo. They have a relationship with Make Believe plugins, and it's called the DB Verb.
Oh, I wonder what that does.
We'll find out.
Is it?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Very good. Another reverb then. You've gone a bit
Another
reverb crazy.
There's a few reverbs coming out right now.
Who's that?
Yeah. I like a good
It was the
reverb.
flex verb, wasn't it, we were looking at before?
We did the flex verb, and there was another verb recently. I know there's been a few in there.
I quite like the look of this one.
Well, this one, it's got to be said, I was immediately attracted to by the fact that it basically looks like 4 channels of SSL faders. And it made me think of something in that I've got the SSL hardware and they do the UF8, which I don't have. It's so iconic looking, this sort of E-series, G-series style fader bank. Why don't they use it? Because the second I saw it, I'm like, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I grew up on SSLs. It's like, I think SSL are missing the trick by not using this on their actual hardware controllers. Anyway, that's a complete aside. Just popped into my head. Anyway, this from Make Believe is the DB Verb. DB being David Bendeth. He's a multi-platinum winning record producer.
Who's he produced?
He's produced bands like Paramore and Elvis, apparently, and who else?
What, actual Elvis?
Well, I presume
It can't be.
it must be post Elvis
Paramore
being around.
Elvis.
That's what it says. Papa Roach, Kill Switch Engage, In Flames, The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Hawthorne Heights, A Day to Remember.
I don't like any of them.
Well, there you go. You don't have to like him. He's won some Grammys for it, so he's obviously aware of what he is doing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, nice looking reverb.
Nice looking reverb.
Take us through it.
So I really like the way this works. So basically, each time you load up the reverb, it has a fader for a small reverb, a medium reverb, a large reverb, and extra reverb. And each one, the fader is how much of that one you're getting. So you mix and match them all together. You also have, just like on an SSL board, you have a solo and a cut for each of these reverbs at the top there. So that one there, the button that would normally select which VCA it's going to, that now selects the length of the reverb. And if it's set to 0, then it's gated. And if it's set to 9, that's the longest. And the numbers in between are different lengths, leading up to 9 being the longest. This button there flicks between 3 different versions of that algorithm. So 1, 2, 3, which is red, amber, green. And that's kind of it. You mix and match your reverbs to give you a unique reverb for your project. You've got a pre-delay setting there, high frequency gain, quite useful over there. You've got your frequency shelf there. You've then got a high pass filter and a wet dry control. So it's kind of simple.
So are you suggesting that you'd have this on an aux?
Yes.
And you'd have a mixture of small, medium, large and extra large all on one send?
You could.
So is that what?
Yeah,
you might
could.
have no medium, large or extra and just a bit of small.
Exactly that. You can do whatever you like. So when I was messing with it in the demo, which you can see at the end, you can experiment with having like a very short reflection, very small room there, and then maybe like a medium-sized little stone room kind of sound for your drums, and then maybe just a little bit of something longer to give it some length.
Some oomph.
Yeah, and then totally mix and match it perfectly to the song. But yeah, if you want, you can, stick loads of these on. And
it does look nice to use.
Really easy to use. I think they've cottoned on to the whole thing. The reason the Lark controller for the old Lexicon was so popular was because you could just grab a fader and mess with it and get a sound very quickly. These don't do the same things, but it's a similar approach. It's very quick to get a sound that is unique, and you're more likely to bother. I think a lot of the time we insert a reverb plugin,
Yeah.
pick a preset,
Yeah.
never look at it again.
No.
This encourages you to tweak
Go back
it
and tweak.
to fit. Because if you can fit the timing of a reverb to fit the tempo of the track, it makes such a big difference. I think it's a really, really nice
Do we know DB?
bit of kit. Do we know?
Is it D? Who's the manufacturer?
This is Make Believe.
Make Believe.
Yeah, they've done a few things, yeah.
What's the D? Oh, the DB is the producer.
David
Sorry.
Bendeth, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Yes. And they're parallel reverbs, so they're running together. It's not one into the other. They're each taking the dry signal and putting the reverb with it.
And does one get a demo?
One does get a demo, a whole 30 days, Dan.
Wow, that's a whole project.
That's pretty decent, yeah. You could do an album in that time, Dan.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
do 3. And then if you were to purchase,
So the usual price is $179, which is, that's quite a lot, but if you're buying it for a whole project, it's doable.
Yep.
But right now, because it's new, there's an introductory offer of $89,
Wow.
which in quids is not much.
No, would you buy it?
It's on my maybe list.
Is it?
If I was about to start mixing an album, I might get it. Yeah. It's definitely on my list of things to try out next time I'm about to buy some plugins.
So this will be interesting then. Is the Make Believe
Yep.
dry DB Verb
Yes.
shit?
No, I think it's really good. You'll hear from the demo. I just think it sounds really nice and really easy to use. And that's what I want from a reverb.
Do kind of like the look of it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, please remember to like our video.
That'd be cool if you could do that and maybe subscribe to the channel or become a channel member or both.
Very cool. Or have a look at our Instagram, Studio Life 101.
Yep, we have a new top 5 and all the links to those will be down there. And there's some courses and all kinds of stuff like that. And yeah, it's all down there somewhere.
Good stuff. So until next time, sayonara, suckers.
Adios. I just want to let you know that on Tuesday, the 27th of May, which is the Tuesday coming up after the bank holiday weekend, we are doing a live stream. We normally do them on Thursdays, but schedules and all that stuff. We're doing it on Tuesday night next week, 27th of May, 6 p.m. UK time. Usual stuff, talking about our new top 5, answering any questions you got, all that kind of stuff. Me and Dan right here for the live Is It Shit stream. We'll see you then.